Hi, little wildcats. I wanted to show you a little experiment I did with pine cones that you could try in your own house. I found this pine cone down the street for me. There's a few at school also you can maybe get. But I've had this pine cone inside for a little while, so since it's warm, the pine cone has opened up a little bit. What the pine cone does is it protects seeds inside the pine cone. Pine cone comes from a pine tree, and the seeds for the pine tree are inside the pine cone usually. I cut this in half to see if I could see the seeds, but I think they're already gone from this one. Um, if they were not gone, you might see them, and they might look like this, those little white pieces inside. Those are actually, in some kinds of pine cones, those are edible, and they're called pine nuts when people take them out and eat them. But anyway, so we have our pine cone, and the little parts of it are all opened up because is warm outside, and it's warm inside my house. I tried a little experiment with it where I put a pine cone just like that one in water. And you can see what happened to my pine cone. It used to be twice as wide. It was about this wide. And it was looking a lot more like this pine cone. And now
we can't really see that.
And now it's all, thanks Pete. And now it's all closed up because I put it in water. If a pine cone gets, don't eat on camera, honey, you can hear it. If a pine cone gets in water or gets cold, then it closes up. These little parts of the pine cone close up, and it actually is protecting the seeds inside. If there were seeds inside this pine cone, because it's in something cold and wet, the pine cone really doesn't want to release the seeds when it's cold and wet outside. That's why it closes up. And this experiment will show you. If you take a dry pine cone that's been in someplace warm and it's all like this, and put it in a cold cup of water for a while, probably around an hour, it'll close up like this pine cone has. And an interesting thing about this pine cone, besides the fact that it's a lot skinnier and harder and less open, it's protecting those seeds, is it's also pretty spiky. It's a little harder to touch. You can touch it, and it's very unfriendly. It doesn't really want to be touched. So anyway, that's an experiment you can try at home. Thanks for watching.